Julian Assange made himself the face of WikiLeaks with a mission to take on the U.S. government and expose their darkest secrets.
The first casualty of war is the truth.
From video the military never wanted out, to the inner workings of the U.S. State Department, he got access to more than 250,000 confidential cables describing secret talks, private assessments, everything embassies thought Washington needed to know. Assange promised to go public, but slowly and carefully, with confidential names blacked out. But whether it was on purpose or by accident, all of the 251,000 documents are now available online, uncensored for the world to see. Cables like this one, giving the name and other personal details of a man who allegedly cooperated with U.S. officials against al-Qaeda, and this is just one example.
It puts individuals' security at risk, threatens our national security, and undermines our effort to work with countries to solve shared problems. We remain concerned about these illegal disclosures and about concerns and risks to individuals.
That's a much calmer tone than when the WikiLeaks story first broke and the Secretary of State had to go on a kind of worldwide apology tour.
We're investigating it, and as we've said, we will hold those responsible fully accountable.
Some legal experts say that if these new cables lead to anyone being harmed, Private Bradley Manning, the soldier accused of leaking the cables, and even Julian Assange could face serious charges.
If they can prove a link between the dissemination of information and somebody's death or somebody being put in great jeopardy, that person can be charged in a federal court for federal charges more serious than anybody contemplated.
The U.S. government isn't saying if new charges are possible. In fact, they're not saying much at all about these new cables that say so much more than anyone was prepared for. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.